there's a famous professor. I'm bad with names and remembering names and stuff. But this teacher, professor, he speaks to the fact that we are born with talents. And the talents are nurtured out of us, as opposed to the reverse.
Yes.
Right? He said at one point, this teacher had 3 of the Beatles in his class. And he never knew that they had a talent. He never knew. So there's so many people that I know that born with talents, and I call it luck. You're born lucky or unlucky. If you are lucky to be born into a space that can appreciate your gift and have the ability, the mindset, the well-being to further it, you are a fortunate person. Our son is a runner. And at 9 years old, well, from very young, we recognized that he had an ability. Our first son is a graphic artist. And again, from the time he was very young, we recognized he was an artist. So what we did, the first thing we did was to give him brush, paint, and tell him the bedroom is his. Paint whatever he wants to paint on the wall. We encourage that. We nurture that for him to become the artist that he is today. The second son is an athlete, saw the ability in him and got him in the club as young as possible. So you're sitting down with children who have natural abilities. And I experience this sometimes, because I used to teach a little athletics. I ask them, what is your child? And they can't tell me. It's your child. What is your child? What gifts, what abilities does this child have? Whatever ability that child has, I think it's in your interest, it's in child's interest, and it's your responsibility to try to start to point that child in that direction. Don't wait till the child finish school at 17, 18, and then say, okay, let's try playing an instrument. You might not have the money to go and get him into these big schools, but buy him a little flute. Pay interest. I have a son there who likes playing games. He's playing the game 24/7. Amazing talent, the same athlete. Amazing talent playing this game. To me, the game is, the game is foolishness, shooting, all kind of nonsense. But I'm looking at what he can do with both hands, independently. So, my interest in this is to ask him about the game, so he has to write papers now on the game. What's the game all about? Most importantly, how can you monetize this game? Are you paying to play this game? No, Dad, I'm not playing. So how are they making money? Work it out. Study it. Figure it out. How are these people making money? What sort of money they're making from this game? What area can you go in with this skill, the skills you're developing here all the time? So, come at the question. I know there's a long way to answer it. Yes, a lot of people have talents. It is, some of us are fortunate enough to be in a space where it's encouraged. My grandmother, going back to my grandmother, Eileen Daniel, allowed me to destroy the house. My sister, Diana, drove her crazy because she was 2 years older than me. She had to clean it. But I would have paper, bags, boxes all over the house, making things, mashing up things 24/7. But she allowed me to be that. And I always remember she said something. She said, he is not going to be a Kollontai person. Going back to this thing, he good with the hands. You understand? I don't necessarily agree with that, but I understand what she was trying to say. And she respected the fact that that was my talent. And I will always love her because she recognized that at a very, very young age and encouraged me to continue on this path.